Hello everyone, my name is PythonGB and welcome back to another episode of my Minecraft Survival Island series. In the last episode, my friends, we were exploring this stronghold and we managed to get ourselves a whole bunch of epic goodies, including books to make bookshelves and a whole bunch of enchanted books and other goodies as well. As you can see, lots of stuff going on, and well, basically in this episode we're going to try and head back. We're going to try and head home, because I would like to try and get my enchanting setup going, amongst a whole bunch of other things as well. So, I'm going to go ahead and start off by making myself get a load of string, because I feel like string might be useful in future, maybe for wool, for a bed eventually. In fact, no, I don't even need any more, because, well, you know, stuff. Oh, a mending book. I should probably pick that up, huh? Yeah, I'm going to pick that up, definitely. Mending is always going to be useful to me. What do we got? Lure, sharpness. I don't know, man. I feel like we should be pretty much good to go in terms of enchanted books. Yes, I have left a bunch behind, but for the most part, I haven't really needed to take them. Right. Now then, the question is, how does one get home? I don't actually know. Oh, okay. Cool. Right, so now that we've found this place, we can grab ourselves a boat back out. Right, arrow. I think I can get some arrows when I get back just by killing mobs and such, so that's all fine and dandy. We've got ourselves an anvil. I want to take that back as well, preferably. That is rare, that is uncommon. I'm going to go ahead and put the uncommon one in the chest, and I'm going to take the anvil with me. We are going to head up to the surface of this ocean, and we're going to head home, my friends. And yeah, everything's going to be good to go. So, in terms of progression, we managed to obtain ourselves a nether star in the last episode, and well, a lot of you guys were saying, why are you so hyped about that? You already have a beacon. And well, that's quite simply because I forgot I had it. So, yeah, that's a thing. I quite literally forgot about the fact that I had a beacon already, so I don't know, it's still kind of nice that we've got ourselves a nether star, so in case we want a second beacon, then we can make ourselves one, and it would be awesome. So, I'm not entirely sure if my memory is correct in the direction that I'm going, so I may need to actually look at a previous episode just to make sure that I'm going the correct direction. So bear with me a sec, my friends, and I'll meet you guys back at the island. And here we are back at base, my friends. So, what the? Did you guys see that? What? That boat just glitched the hell out. Oh, that's weird as heck. But anyways, in terms of direction to go, to get back to the stronghold, I need only go in a directly easterly direction and just search for a little bit of a ladder underwater. And then getting back, we just head in a directly western direction. So, yeah, everything is all good to go, my friends. I'm super happy with the progress made there. So, let's go ahead and take inventory of the stuff that we currently have. And I feel like what might be a good idea is if we grab ourselves a brand new chest and chuck it down here, for example, and then put all of the valuable stuff in here. I mean, there is, quite frankly, a ridiculous amount of valuables that we have on our person. It is really quite something, actually. Okay. Lucky potion. Oh yeah, we're going to open those at the end of the series. There's the beacon that we got. There's the pickaxe and axe and such. All good. Splash potions of weakness. Got some diamonds as well. We have got so much stuff. It is really, really ridiculous. Okay, so gold ingot. Nice one. We can make ourselves a lucky block if we really wanted to. A bunch more enchanted books. Let's chuck them in here. And I tell you what, let's go ahead and put down the anvil. Oh, we already have an anvil. Well, fantastic. I don't even need to put one down. Nice. Okay, so let us see what kind of stuff we can get going here. I think the first thing we are going to do, ladies and gentlemen, is we are going to not have any trees grown. That's fantastic. Well, in which case I can go ahead and rectify that situation immediately by just force growing a whole bunch of trees. Okay, the more the better, of course. There we go. Oh, yes! That is an apoca tree, my friends. I love apoca trees. Apoca tree, obviously, being a gigantic tree that's a massive pain in the ass to take down. But in this case, it is very, very cool because the more wood I have, the better. So I can make myself a whole bunch of bookcases and thus get my enchanting setup up to level 30 standard. Super happy about that, my friends. So, yeah. If you guys are still hyped for this series, I know I haven't done an episode of this particular series in a little while, but as I've mentioned before, because I've got my Terraria Christmas playthrough going on, and because it's a daily playthrough, and thus it is actually quite difficult to maintain a daily playthrough, all of my other series have indeed slowed down in terms of frequency of episodes. So, you know, just to clarify once again, once the Christmas playthrough of Terraria is over, we'll be back to regular frequency with all other videos, including my other Terraria playthroughs, and of course, my Minecraft playthroughs too. So, yeah. But in the meantime, my friends, like I said, if you're still hyped for this series and you are enjoying it, then do be sure to keep dropping like ratings on the videos, because it is the best way of letting me know if you do still enjoy it and you want to keep seeing more. So yeah, thank you so much in advance for that. And also, the other thing to mention is the fact that this is probably the last episode before Christmas, which is kind of awesome. So I do hope you guys have a very Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays, whatever it may be you're celebrating. I hope you spend it with your family and that you have a fantastic time. And if you don't celebrate it, then I just hope you have a fantastic time anyway. So yeah, awesome stuff. Alright, I don't think there's any more. I don't think there's any more wood planks. Not planks. I don't think there's any more wood anywhere. So I think that's that tree pretty much done. No, it is not. There is a little bit over here. You thought you could hide from me, son? Well, to be fair, you almost did. I almost completely forgot about you, bud. Alright, there we go. So a bunch of wood and a bunch of saplings. Obviously, the saplings are super, super awesome. Where'd the apple go? Apple! Where'd the apple go? Oh, there it is. Found it! There's another one over here, too. I'm gonna grab them all. I want them all. Give me apples. Alright, come on, man. There we go. Sweet! I didn't even need to do that because it fell down anyway. I'm being a dum-dum. Alright, so here we go. Let's head back in here, my friends. Let's go and chuck away this stuff here. We just don't need most of it. There we go. And let's go ahead and grab ourselves a whole bunch of bookshelves, because the time has come to do exactly that, pretty much. There we go, and there we go. 18 bookshelves. That is more than enough to get ourselves a level 30 standard enchanting setup. Oh, Cobra's still here. Oh, what a pro. I love that dude right there, man. Okay, right. The question is, where should we go ahead and put our enchanting setup? I'm feeling like what we should do is maybe start doing some more building on the surface, because we haven't really done that in a long time. I mean, obviously, we built that little house, but it's kind of sunken down. So we got all of this prime building space to do stuff in. Wait, since when did this place blow up? Huh. I feel like I haven't played on this one for a little while now, so I've forgotten everything that's happened. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, so we've got ourselves some bookshelves, and we've got ourselves a bunch of other stuff as well. So there we go. The pathway is going over there. So what we may wind up doing is, if I go ahead and flatten this out just a wee little bit, then what I think we should be able to do is make ourselves a little enchanting hut house thingy of awesomeness. So what we should do is maybe do a little something like this. We're going to need to flatten this place out just a tiny bit more, my friends. So there we go, just like that, and let's have a bit of that. Boom, boom, and that's actually 15 bookshelves. So technically speaking, that is all we need in order to get ourselves a level 30 standard enchanting setup, which is pretty freaking sweet. So, got ourselves a bunch of wood. Let's go ahead and chuck it all down like so. There we go. I feel like we should do the old the torch under the enchant table trick, which allows light to still come through. So let's go and put that right there. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves the enchanting table real quick. There you go. Let's head back outside. Hey, let's head back outside and let's actually do it this time. Boom. And you can go there. And there we go, my friends. Level 30 standard enchanting setup. Fantastic. So, one of the things I would really like to try and get, ladies and gentlemen, is infinity. If I can get an infinity bow, that's it. I could take down the Ender Dragon right now. Okay? I could take him down right now. All I would need... What the hell? All I would need is a whole bunch of food. Yeah, so I did something in my inventory and it kind of freaked me out a little bit. I was like, wait, what? Kind of strange. But anyways, like I said, infinity bow equals Ender Dragon takedown immediately. Obviously, combine that with power and hopefully we'll be able to take him down with absolute ease. So, yes. Aha! There we go. And let's have ourselves some stairs and a little bit of the slabs. In fact, let's have ourselves a cobble roof. I feel like that might do us some justice. We might need a little bit more though, so here we go. Let's get a little bit of that. And here we go. Let's just head up here. There we go. Okay. And what we're going to do behind here is I'm actually going to turn this into a block like so. And then we are going to have a little bit of a border down here. I think this would look pretty cool. So if we do that, and that, there we go. And then maybe if we do a little bit of that, then we can't like accidentally fall into this thing like a complete numbnuts. Okay, cool. That's looking good. Okay, so in terms of looking good, what we should do next is get ourselves a bit of a pathway going. This isn't even going to be a proper building. It's literally just going to be a little kind of hut thing, I guess. I think that would look kind of cool. So let's go ahead and grab ourselves some more wood out and let's do a little bit of this. There we go. That's looking pretty decent. And now all we need to do is we need to try and get ourselves a little bit of a decor going. So here we go. Maybe we go ahead and do a little bit of this. Ha! There we go. Nice one. And then we have a little bit of this going around. So this turns into a bit of a hut. There we go. All right. This is looking awesome. Let's try and make it look awesome. All right. Boom, 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 and a boom. Okay. Nice one. And then maybe what we do is continue the theme. So, oh, wait. That fence is going to look a bit out of place, though. Just trying to think of a solution to this. Maybe what we do is we chuck down a crafting table over here because, you know, crafting table and enchanting table kind of goes hand in hand. And actually, on that same note, I imagine an anvil might go quite nicely in here or something. I'm kind of liking the sound of that. I really am. So let me go and grab an anvil. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to make a bit of a progress update up until the point where we finish the building, I guess. So, yeah, see you guys in a sec. Alrighty guys, and there we have it. A little bit of a building going on here, which I guess is kind of cool. Yeah, that looks better. Just give it a little bit more height in the front of it. That's looking kind of nice. So we've got ourselves a little enchanting hut, which is kind of awesome. I've got to say the roof is a little bit high for such a tiny building, but I don't know. I still think it kind of works, so I'm pretty happy with that. Let's go ahead and take a bit of a screeny with that. I kind of like that. Sweet. Alright, so I need to go ahead and sort of reconcile myself and think about what to do next because, like I said, been a while since I played in this world. So let me go ahead and figure out the next thing to do for the episode. Alrighty guys, so check it out. The next thing I thought we could do is go ahead and finally grab ourselves an ender chest. I mean, it's not like we have a shortage of Eye of Enders anymore. We've got 4 of the buggers. I've got 1 on me right now and 3 back at base. So at the minimum, we can get ourselves 4 of them if we don't have a Silk Touch pick on us. But as you can see, I have a diamond pickaxe on me and it is indeed a Silk Touch pickaxe. So the thing we need to try and decide is whether or not bringing along my Silk Touch pickaxe everywhere is going to be a good idea, because obviously what you need to consider is the fact that, of course, this is a slightly modded series. There are blood moons, and the blood moons more often than not absolutely pwn me. So, yeah, the question is, do we make ourselves many ender chests, or do we make ourselves 1 and have a Silk Touch pickaxe on us at all times? You see, if we had a second Silk Touch pick, then that decision would be much more simple in that I would just go ahead and just bring myself the Silk Touch pick with me. But I don't know, we've only got the 1 and I kind of like the ability to have Silk Touch, so I don't know. I think I might bring it with me, but I may wind up eating those words and regretting that decision later on. We're going to risk it, my friends. We're going to risk it. We're going to bring it with us so I don't have to keep, like, making ender chests and all that kind of stuff, because it really does suck when you break an ender chest and it just breaks into obsidian and you can't make it back and it's just annoying. So, yeah. Alrighty, well, we've got ourselves 8 obsidian and that, of course, is indeed enough. So let's head back to base and get the ender chest created. And here we go. There we go, my friends. The ender chest. Awesome. So now we have ourselves an additional inventory's worth of space if and when we go exploring for goodies, which is always good. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. Let's go ahead and chuck a bunch of stuff away. Don't need the rotten flesh. We just don't. Oh, dear. So, let's just have a bit of a look upstairs again. I feel like, what should we do with this base right here? Should I put my bed in here or something? I don't know, because what I do want to do is I do want to go ahead and get rid of this place entirely. Either that or transform it into something epic, because it is a bit of an eyesore. It's a temporary base, and yeah, I don't want to make it too big before I go ahead and clear it out, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Alrighty, so let me just remind myself, so we got Unbreaking 3 on there. You see, if there was Unbreaking 3 on here, I would go ahead and put that on, because this is a rare sword, and as a result, it gains experience towards the levels mod and its levels a lot quicker because it's rare. So, yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay. well, let's move on to something else. Alrighty guys, so I figured the next thing we could go ahead and try to do in this episode is to make ourselves a mini mob drop trap farm thingy of awesomeness in an attempt to have a way to get a decent amount of XP. So as you can see, what I've done here is I've started constructing a bit of a platform in the sky, and basically it's going to serve the function of, you know, allowing mobs to spawn up here. So hopefully it should all go well. And I've just realised something. The mobs need to be at least 24 blocks, I do believe, 24 blocks up. And I've only got up 23 blocks because 23 blocks will bring them down to one shot. Ah, that might be an issue, actually. How can anybody do a trap, a mob drop trap? Because 23 blocks above is going to bring them down to one shot, so you can just, like, punch them and then they die. But then it needs to be 24 or more blocks for them to spawn. You see that? These are the questions. These are the questions. Interesting. Okay, right. Well, I've gone ahead and I've put a piece of cobblestone down there, so that's 1, and then I've added 23 to that, so it is 24. So technically speaking, they should be able to spawn up here. Obviously, this is going to be where the water goes, so the actual level where they're going to spawn is going to be up here. So yeah, I don't see a reason why they shouldn't be able to do it. So, in actual fact, what I'm doing is I'm being a complete numbnut and I'm thinking up theories and ways that this won't work when, in fact, it should work. So, yeah. Python is a dub, basically. He really is. Oh, dear. Alright, well, yeah, let's go ahead and continue making these water streams, and I'll bring you guys progress updates as I make some progress. Alright, guys, so I've got a quick progress update, and that's to say that I've got the spawning platforms in, and I've got, well, part of the walls done. As you can see, got a little bit done, but we are nowhere near getting, well, we're nowhere near, you know, getting close to being finished. Unfortunately, we do still have the actual walls and the roof to do as well. So, yeah. But the bad news is this is all of the cobblestone I have left in the world. So, we are going to need to go in search of stuff. Of more cobblestone, I guess. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back down here. Whee! Oh, I love doing that. So satisfying. Boom, boom. Let's get ourselves some water just so we have it. And, yeah, we now need to go on a bit of a digging session, man. We need to get a bunch of stone, bunch of cobblestone, bunch of whatever else we may need. Huh, from the bottom it actually doesn't look that bad. It looks like a big floating disc or like a big floating Simon Says machine. I don't know, man. I don't know, it just looks funny to me. But whatever the case may be, my friends, let's just head back down here real quick. There we go, and inside here, yeah, we've pretty much got nothing to our name in terms of stone. Well, cobblestone. We've got some solid stone, but to be honest, we've got absolutely nowhere near enough of any single type of block in order to get this thing going. Those are stairs. Don't really need them. So, yeah, we are going to need to go on a big digging session, I guess. So, let me go ahead and grab out some of this. Do we have some, like, other tools or something? Doesn't look like it. Huh. Okay, well, this would be, like, one of the first times I'm going mining specifically for stone. Now, that is something that does not happen often, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Okay, well, let's go ahead and keep going, and I'll bring you guys back with a progress update very shortly. Oh, no, 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 no! I'm getting a bit on the starving side. Holy crap. Oh, potatoes. You saved my life. Thank you so much. Alright guys, so here we are. I'm just in the process of filling in the roof with bottom half slabs, which means of course that they won't be able to spawn on top. So if we just have a look at it from the top side real quick. There we go. As you can see, I got fences around this place, so again people won't wind up spawning up here. And yeah, basically things are looking good. No one should be able to spawn up here, like, at all. They should only wind up spawning inside of their designated spawning platform inside of here. So, there we go. The mob drop trap is now essentially complete. And all we need to do now is make ourselves a bit of a drop chute so people don't wind up deviating when they fall. And obviously wind up killing me somehow, because they probably will, let's be honest. So, here's what I'm thinking. We maybe use a combination of cobblestone and wood. Holy God! That genuinely scared me. Okay, so that is proof right there that this mob drop trap does indeed work, and I'm super happy about that. So, yeah, that's awesome. And of course, let me just go ahead and finish it off. Okay. I'm not entirely sure what's going on there, but, haha! Okay. Okie doke. Everybody wants to kill me. That's fantastic. And it's fine. Okay. All good. All good. So, yeah, that was proof right there that the mob drop trap does indeed work. And it does also prove that this, that, you know, the people are indeed far enough away to the point where they can spawn. So, yeah, I'm really, really happy about that, my friends. Really happy indeed. Let me just go ahead and finish this off. So, you know, when it comes to it, we could just go ahead. Oh, I can actually go ahead and get rid of this. I mean, the only thing it'll let through is baby zombies, but I don't think that's going to be too much of a hassle right now, because obviously our villager is protected by iron doors, so that's fine. Yeah, okay, so our mob drop trap is now up and ready and operational and ready for action and stuff. So, yeah, I think the only other thing I want to do now is make myself a little AFK room and then perhaps try to put some hoppers at the bottom of the mob drop traps, so maybe we could start collecting some drops just in case they die upon impact. You know what I'm saying? Alright, guys, and here we go. I'm happy to say that I've pretty much got this mob drop trap fished and I've got a collection system all installed. Now, in terms of the hopper arrangement, what's going on here is this particular hopper is going to go into this chest, this hopper goes into this chest, these two central hoppers go into this double chest right here, and then we have ourselves these back left and back right hoppers, which goes to the left and right chest respectively. And down here is going to be my little AFK area, and one thing I know is the fact that that mobs during a blood moon can spawn 4 blocks away. So this is less than a 4 block, you know, big room. So, you know, nobody should ever be able to spawn down here, basically, is the point I'm trying to make. So, yeah. And one thing I'm all too aware of is the fact that this is not gonna get me very good rates for now. It is not gonna get me good rates by any stretch of the imagination. It's purely there just so I can maybe start collecting some XP, you know, if and when people wind up spawning there, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm like I said, I'm also aware that this isn't the most efficient thing in the world. I mean, I'm gonna have to go ahead and light the absolute hell out of the caves around this place. So yeah, but anyways, guys, I think on that note, it is gonna be time to end this episode. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy the episode, and of course you are excited to see more, do be sure to drop a like rating, of course. It'll be super appreciated. And of course, you can subscribe if you want to know when the future videos are out. But thanks for watching, my friends. Your support, as always, has been super appreciated. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode.